It is Friday, June 30th, and we're going fishing. Not just any fishing, we're going to the beach. We're gonna go do a little surf fishing and show you what it's like to go surf fishing here in Delaware. Let's go.
Even when you feel low, you can still go. Even when you feel slow, you can still go. Even when there's no hope, you can still go. I never answer to no, man, I still go. Go, 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 go.
All right, some things you're gonna need if you ever planned on going surf fishing here in Delaware. You gotta have a four-wheel drive vehicle. And this is my 2000 Jeep Wrangler. Bought this thing brand new off the lot. I probably don't drive it enough, but hey, they're not the best on fuel. So right now, it's okay to sit for a little bit. And anyway, you're going to also need a surf tag. This is my, my 2023 sticker on there, but the tag you keep every year. You just redo the sticker every time. That's about $90, and for me, not worth it because I've only been, this is the second time this year. I've just been too busy and haven't had a chance. But yeah, so the Jeep does have a 4-inch lift on it. It's got the Mickey Thompson Baja ATZs. So this thing will just go right across the sand. Most vehicles, you're gonna wanna deflate your tires. Any stock vehicle that's gonna have smaller tires, you definitely wanna deflate them because you don't wanna put the ruts on the beach. This thing has got such a wide footprint for its size. I don't bother airing down. But with that said, here's some things you have to have if you're gonna go surf fishing. Obviously you need your fishing pole, you need your tackle, you have to have a strap or a tow strap, a board, a low pressure tire gauge, in case you need to air down your tires, but required anyway, regardless whether you're airing your tires down or not. You have to have a shovel, and that's pretty much it. Some recommended items are going to be this, something to hold your fishing pole, an umbrella, maybe a chair. I also have my flagpole I'm bringing, so we can represent the Old Glory while we're out there on Independence Day weekend. So, all right, well, let's get on the road and let's go have some fun. I did forget to mention there's one more thing you should always bring with you, and that's a buddy. And this is mine right here. This is Han Solo, but we call him Dopey because he's just the dopiest dog ever. But yeah, I got my buddy with me today. And also I want to mention, somebody, they ducked me. It's a Jeep thing, but when I was at the Lowe's parking lot, and I've had this in ever since. But anyway, just if that was you, thank you. But let's get down to the beach. We are approaching what's known as the Five Ways. For some of those of you here, you know what I'm talking about. And it's just, again, it's stop go from the bridge on. We're not gonna go that far into it because we're gonna go to Cape Henlopen. But I wanted to stop at Wawa first, which is right here, not too far up the road, about another 1.5 miles, and get a hoagie. It is Hoagie Fest right now. All right, little stop off at Wawa for a hoagie. See what I'm talking about? Look at that little doofus right there. Yeah, that's why we call him Dopey. But yeah, I'm gonna pop in here, grab a hoagie. All right, I got the stuff. I got the goods. But note to self, always go to a different Wawa back home. And just, because that place was packed. However, it was very fast. I was impressed with how quick they got that made. Because by the time I had to come back out to the car, get my phone to use my app. But by the time I got back in, got in line, got up there, it was ready. All right, let's go to the beach. You can really smell the smoke. I thought most of it had maybe blown over, but we are in code orange today. Yesterday was code red. I couldn't do much of anything outside, but today, not too bad. I think it might be better on the beach just because you'll have that wind blowing in. But as you can see, yeah, it's still a bit hazy out there. But we'll be there in just a few minutes. So we are here, Cape Henlopen. If you have a tag, generally just stay left at the booth. There'll be a line usually for the paying people, the paying customers to come in. But we're gonna go around because we have the The surf tag on the front is basically your park pass. There's no need to stop. And that's how it's done. Now we're going to head to Herring Point, which is the furthest south of this park anyway. Now this place, even if you're not going surf fishing, this is an amazing place to visit. I love the history. You may have seen the video I did with the Big Guns video, because this used to be Fort Miles. I mean, there's still Fort Miles here, but it's more of a museum. But it was, you know, a military installation back during World War II to kind of defend the coastline from German U-boats. But anyway, that's a whole nother video. All right, what do you think, Dope? Huh? What do you think? We going fishing? All right. Well, as you approach, you will see the warning signs right here that say this is not a roadway. It is an off-road vehicle access ramp. So a lot of people you'll see here are going to stop and air down their tires, and that's a good thing because you don't want ruts. But like I said, the footprint on this thing is much wider with the bigger tires. It's really not needed for me. Alright, so the point we're going to put it in neutral, pull up into 4-wheel, back and drive. You'll see on the dash it says park time is lit up. That means we are in 4-wheel drive. But look at that view, guys. That is beautiful. See, this is what it's all about right here. We're gonna go down quite a ways because this, depending on the time of year, they do close the connector off to Rehoboth, but you can drive all the way down to Gordon's, I think it's Gordon's Pond State Park in Rehoboth. Yeah, this is absolutely effortless with this Jeep. It just cruises right across. But you see they got their flags up. Now there's some rules out here too though. You have to actively be surf fishing. You can't just come out here, park and just chill out and not have a line in the water. You will get a fine. But this looks like a nice good open spot right here because there's nobody real close. As you can see, it is beautiful out, like I said. But we got to get this guy out right here. He's definitely wanting to walk around. We got the flag up. Got this dude. What you doing, Dope? He loves the beach. Huh? What are you thinking? Yeah. Not sure how long I can keep this up. I might have to lower that a little bit because it's pretty windy and so it's bowing over. Let's bring it down a little bit. Now you guys may have remembered or noticed on the intro, I'm out on the beach with the Jeep. I had planned on doing this video. I mean, I did do this video back last summer, and that's that footage from last summer, but it was just a super windy day. I had horrible audio. I really didn't have the right equipment for it. This time, I'm ready. So far today, all I've used is the Canon GX7 Mark II, and this has been a really good camera. I mean, they're not cheap by any means, but the quality and the audio, so much better. But yep, we're gonna have lunch here in a few minutes. We're gonna finally break open that Wawa. This guy right here, I'm sure would like to have a little bit of that turkey. And we're just gonna hang out and enjoy the day. Now I do have to confess, my cooler here is not a Yeti. It's actually believe Igloo made this one. Yeah, it's Igloo, but it's like a Yeti copy. It still has that seal inside, but yeah, it does the exact same thing, keeps ice for a couple of days, but it was about a third of the price, so I used what I got. But the boy needs some water. Go ahead, drink. There's some water for you, bud. I'm gonna get some chips, got some hoagie, and we're gonna eat now. Another thing though, I did forget, I didn't stop and get beer, and I always have like just a couple of the tall, you know, maybe some 16 ounces or something, but what's nice is you can just sit back, have a beer, but I don't plan on being here till the end of the day, so probably best that I don't have any beer, because it's nice to have a few beers, if you're here for a few hours. But other than that, you know, that is what's nice here. You can bring your dog, you can have a beer, and just enjoy the views. Again, it's a little hazy out there from the smoke, but you know, we take what we can get. I had to bring the flag down a little bit because the wind is it's just falling apart up there. But yeah, this is it, guys. And happy July 4th, Independence Day weekend. And yeah, we're representing along with everyone else down here. Yeah, as you see, from the time we got here, it has gotten a lot more crowded. So I'm good for maybe another 30 minutes, and then I'm gonna be done. Oh, one last look, because me and the boy are gonna head out. I don't know, this place it's already gotten busy. Now we got here, I don't know, about 10 o'clock or something like that. It is currently 11:10, and as you can see, a lot more people have come in, so it won't be long before somebody fills that spot right there. But yeah, all these people weren't here when we got here. Some of these down, like that gray truck over there was here, but all the other two people next to us weren't here, and it has definitely filled in. And it's only going to get worse as the day goes on, because people are, you know, taking off work early for the holiday weekend. And you know, well, I just kind of got this video in so you can see what it's like. I didn't get into the fishing part as much. I did have to change my weight because it's pretty rough today. Yeah, you can actually see some tubing right there, some curls. But I think this is a good time to head on out of here. We're gonna drive into Rehoboth and head on home from there. And you see the little boy right there? Yeah, that is one dopey dog, but he's been really good. He's just been chilling there, sitting. He's got a bowl of water next to him, so he's not like dying. Although he looks like he's dying, but he's a mouth breather. What up, dope? This was actually my plan when I retired. I said I'm just gonna go to the beach every day, sit out here with toes in the sand, got my dog, a cold beer, the Jeep, and this is what it's all about. All right, well, let's get rolling. I saw the park police come by already once when I was wrapping up. They do look for any poles not up or in the water, and but he saw us wrapping up and moved on. But anyway, let's get going. All right, well, it looks like it is closed between Rehoboth, the Herring Point, and Rehoboth. So we're gonna have to go around. I think we're just gonna head on back, because they do there's like bird migration or whatever, so they close it for the wildlife. But you know, maybe later in the year or something like that when it opens back up. This is the exit. All right, disengaged, four-wheel drive. All right, guys, pretty much we're not gonna head anywhere else. We're gonna head on back, get this Jeep cleaned up, because the most important thing you can do after going surf fishing is wash your vehicle, because salt gets on everything, and I mean every nook and cranny. So this Jeep's 24 years old. It still looks like new to me anyway, and it's in great shape, but it's because I've taken a lot of care of it. So I've taken a lot of care. I've taken good care of it. All right. Well, Dopey here. Hey, Dope, say bye. Say bye, guys. Say bye, guys. All right. Dopey and I are gonna head on home, get this Jeep cleaned up, get this video edited, and get it out for tonight. All right. Again, happy 4th of July, everybody. I hope you have a great weekend. All right. Peace.